Hi guys, very good morning. This is me Abhilasha, your favorite VRC mentor, and of course I'm back again with one more episode of your favorite Hindu Aeon reading comprehension, guys. Of course, every day we do this one Hindu or Aeon reading comprehension, which of course is focused on your CAT preparation or your any other exam preparation. If you are preparing for reading comprehension, which is an integral part of most exams, then you are in the right place, guys. I hope all of you have already joined and that I am live and audible and visible. तो एक बार मैं फटाफट से चेक कर लेती हूँ कि सेशन ऑडिबल है या नहीं है, सेशन विजिबल है या नहीं है. यही वाली संघर्ष हो जाती है हर रोज. So yeah, let me just go on live and check if I am live and audible and visible. In the meantime, guys, let me quickly brief you about our sessions and such like things, है ना. ये भी कर लेते हैं लगे हाथ. So of course, remember to use Abhi CAT Live to subscribe to Unacademy. ओके सैडली कल मेरे को वार्निंग आया कि मैं अपने चैनल का गलत नाम दे रही हूँ. सो हियर इज माय चैनल. This is my short link to my channel. Abhi CAT is the short link. The name of the channel is VRC 99.99 Abhilasha. So do make sure you're connected with me on Telegram on this channel. Here are some new batches. 16th February हमारी शबाना मैम का बैच है, हमारे सागर सर का बैच है. एकदम बढ़िया बढ़िया बैचेस हैं. यू कैन ज्वाइन इन. अच्छा, एक्साइटिंग ऑफ्स चल रहे हैं ऑन द प्लस कोर्सेज राइट नाउ. इफ यू बाय अ 12-month or a 24-month plus subscription, then there is 2 months that you will get for free, guys. So this is an amazing offer that is going on. So do take advantage of this. इसका पूरा फायदा उठाओ, सब्सक्राइब करो. अभी CAT Live भी यूज कर लेना, वो भी जरूरी है by the way. And GDPI, guys, if you have got a call and you are planning to write your GDPI, then you are getting a 30% flat off on GDPI subscription. So please take advantage. You will get 3 sessions of GDs, PIs with industry expert, in-depth knowledge sessions, personalized feedback, additional online sessions. हमारा कोर्स भी चल रहा है अभी इस मंथ में, and this month we are really working very seriously on your interviews. So do make sure you are coming in. हर इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन को we are like breaking it apart and seeing what is happening. Alright, our iconic courses are live and iconic के बहुत benefits हैं. Guys, एक काम कर लो प्लीज, सब लोग सेशन को लाइक कर लो और सेशन को शेयर कर दो. बिकॉज अभी हम लोग ये कर रहे हैं, जब तक हम सेशन पे आएंगे तब तक शेयर कर दोगे तो और लोग भी ज्वाइन कर लेंगे. सो डू शेयर. थैंक यू सो मच. Alright, the iconic benefits are many-fold, guys. बहुत सारे benefits हैं. तो आपको लाइव क्लास मिलती है, वीकली टेस्ट, स्टडी मटेरियल, अनलिमिटेड एक्सेस और स्ट्रक्चर्ड कोर्स तो मिलते ही है, बट 1-to-1 लाइव मेंटरिंग भी मिलती है. नाउ इन 1-to-1 लाइव मेंटरिंग क्या है? आपको पर्सनल गाइडेंस है जिसमें आप लाइव डाउट सॉल्विंग सेशंस कर सकते हो सब्जेक्ट एक्सपर्ट के साथ. आप अपना स्टडी प्लान बना सकते हो, उसको कस्टमाइज कर सकते हो, बाय वीकली रिव्यू कर सकते हो अपने स्टडी प्लान को. आप 1-to-1 लाइव मेंटरिंग ले सकते हो वेयर यू गेट अ पर्सनलाइज्ड लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस. कोई आपको पर्सनली पढ़ा भी देता है. टेस्ट की एनालिसिस कर सकते हो. गाइडेंस है 1-to-1 एग्जाम गाइडेंस फ्रॉम टॉप एग्जाम एक्सपर्ट्स. एंड देन वी हैव दीज अमेजिंग एक्सपर्ट गाइडेंस वेयर यू विल गेट बूस्टर वर्कशॉप्स ऑल्सो. सो बहुत सारे बेनिफिट्स हैं आइकॉनिक के, इसलिए डेफिनेटली थिंक ऑफ द आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन एज यू गो थ्रू योर प्रेपरेशन प्लान. 12 months and 24 month के कोर्स 3292 और 2500 पर मंथ के प्राइस पे है इस समय पे. बहुत अमेजिंग ऑफ्स भी चल रहे हैं. सो ऑफ कोर्स एंड अभी CAT लाइव तो यूज करना ही करना है. प्लस कोर्सेज पे भी बहुत सारा ऑफ चल रहा है. सो 6 months, 12 months, 18 months और 24 months ये सारे तुम्हारे प्लस कोर्सेज हैं और इनको आप सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं. ऑलराइट, आस्क अ डाउट फीचर जो है नाउ दिस इज अवेलेबल ऑन द Unacademy website and app, both पे अवेलेबल है. ठीक है, and there are brand new updates on this. अरे ये एकदम चमकता भी, I had no idea. So what you do is you go to doubts and solutions on your app or on your phone, wherever, on your app or on your laptop, and then you upload a doubt image. Okay, whatever is your doubt, upload that. Once you have uploaded that, what you need to do is crop the image, then choose the subject that you have, whichever subject, and then choose the language that you want the solution in. ये भी बढ़िया फीचर हो गया कि आप अपने choice of language भी बता सकते हैं कि I want my solution in English, I want my solution in Hindi, whatever. Choose that language and then so click, crop, and then submit. Now, interestingly, so you can ask up to 3 doubts. You can ask up to 3 doubts. You can get solutions in your preferred language, like I said. Yep, preferred language. And number 3, and this is a very new one, this has just come up. So, if you get a doubt solved and you feel that the answer is incorrect, you can ask for it to be reviewed also. तो आप रिव्यू के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, जिसमें आपने अगर एरर आपको लगता है कि सोल्यूशन करेक्ट नहीं है, यू कैन आल्सो अप्लाई फॉर द रिव्यू. सो दैट इज द बिट अबाउट आवर आस्क अ डाउट. ऑलराइट, ये सब हो गया. अब आ जाएं अपने आज के काम पे. बहुत सारे वर्ड्स हैं, बहुत प्यारा सा पैसेज है. सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. Alright, so showcase of course means to highlight. जैसे अभी मैंने आइकॉनिक के बेनिफिट्स को शोकेस किया या आस्क अ डाउट के बेनिफिट्स को शोकेस किया. शोकेस मतलब होता है टू आइडेंटिफाई. ठीक है. ये hostile of course is enemy, so you are in hostile territory, so he is behaving in a very hostile manner, मतलब enemies की तरह behave कर रहा है, आप enemy territory में है. बोहोमी, बॉन जो रूट है उसका मतलब ही गुड होता है. बोहोमी मतलब गुड, चीयर, फ्रेंडलीनेस, सब एंजॉयमेंट कर रहे हैं, वो बोहोमी है. कोअर्शन यानी टू फोर्स समवन, एकदम जबरदस्ती करो नहीं तो ठीक नहीं होगा. Okay, that's coercion, forcing someone to do something. Precept is a general rule of action. So the precepts were already set in our household कि क्या क्या rules हैं, and we had to behave according to those. So precepts are already rules that have already been set up for a particular thing. तो precept हो गया. नेक्स्ट आ जाते हैं सैंक्शन. सैंक्शन यानी देखो, सैंक्शन वर्ड के 2 मीनिंग होते हैं. वर्ब फॉर्म में सैंक्शन जो है उसका मतलब होता है टू बैन समथिंग. ठीक है, एक्चुअली सॉरी, टू वर्ब फॉर्म में सैंक्शन का मतलब होता है टू अप्रूव समथिंग. हमने तुम्हारा लोन सैंक्शन कर दिया. ठीक है. नाउन फॉर्म में they placed sanctions upon us, मतलब they have stopped you, they have banned you. So मीनिंग जो है या तो बैन है या तो अप्रूव है. बट नाउन फॉर्म में बैनिंग है और वर्ब फॉर्म में अप्रूव है. तो सैंक्शन यहाँ पे ऑफ कोर्स यू प्लेस्ड सैंक्शंस, तो बैन वाला था, सो आई हैव रिटन दैट. ओके, इन द वर्ब फॉर्म इट विल आल्सो मीन टू अप्रूव ऑफ समथिंग. ठीक है. इवैक्यूएट ऑफ कोर्स इज टू रिमूव फ्रॉम अ प्लेस अर्जेंटली. सो इमरजेंसी में ही इवैक्यूएट करते हैं, आप बाहर निकाल लेते हैं लोगों को. Imminent of course is forthcoming, something that you're expecting to happen, that's imminent. Evident of course is apparent, कोई चीज जो दिखाई दे रही है, सामने है, वो evident है, apparent है. और tackle of course means to fight something. tackle माने किसी चीज के लिए लड़ाई करना, वो है tackle. ठीक है. So here your words for the day. I hope you will learn these up. 10 words today. आज का article for something on the quad. So we are talking about the quad. I hope you are aware of what the quad is. नहीं है तो आज पढ़ लो. The Quad ministerial meeting in Melbourne, meant to set the stage for a meeting by the leaders of Australia, India, Japan and the US later this year in Tokyo, ended with outcomes that showcased its positive agenda in the Indo-Pacific region. So जो Quad की ministerial meeting हुई, which was supposed to set up the agenda for the leaders meeting that will happen later in the year in Tokyo, was something that presented the fact that Quad had a positive outlook, positive plan to deliver many things in the Indo-Pacific region. Quad के countries क्या हैं? इंडिया है, ऑस्ट्रेलिया है, यूएस है और जापान है. From plans to deliver more than 1 billion vaccine doses, India made with US funding, wow, and distributed through Japanese and Australian networks, super wow. So we are going to be making these vaccines and they're going to be spread everywhere. And donate another 1.3 billion doses around the world. So we are delivering 1 billion, we are donating 1.3 billion doses around the world to prepare for an Indo-Pacific Clean Energy Supply Chain Forum. So we're trying to prepare a clean energy supply chain forum to tackle climate change. So we're going to be tackling climate change through this. To further a Quad vision for technology governances and safe and transparent 5G systems. So we want to have very safe and transparent 5G systems and technology governance, so that, and to launch humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations. So launching humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations. The Quad is, in the words of the joint statement issued, more effective in delivering practical support to the region. So Quad will be if very, very effective in delivering practical solutions to the region, and that's what the job of the Quad will be. Despite being the only one of the Quad partners that deals with hostile land neighbors, so the only one that is dealing with hostile land neighbors, India was also able to insert a reference to fighting cross-border terrorism and a condemnation of the 26/11 attack and Pathankot attacks. So इसी में हम लोग बात कर रहे दुनिया जहान की, इंडिया ने उसमें इंसर्ट करा दिया. क्या इंसर्ट करा दिया कि क्रॉस बॉर्डर टेररिज्म को भी हम फाइट करेंगे, जबकि ऑस्ट्रेलिया को है ही नहीं और जापान को है ही नहीं, यूएस को है ही नहीं क्रॉस बॉर्डर टेररिज्म, हम ही अकेले हैं बट हमने इंसर्ट करा दिया है. इंडिया आल्सो हैज सम वैल्यू. The bohemy between the ministers shows a growing level of comfort with the principles behind the grouping of democratic countries. So this friendship between the ministers is actually showing that yeah, they're working on the same principles to support regional countries' efforts to advance a free and open Indo-Pacific. So we are trying to open up the Indo-Pacific region and keep it free from all negative influences. That Quad members have thus far avoided institutionalizing their grouping, and that they have not militarized. So we are not creating an institution and not militarizing this. This is not a military agenda. It is to their credit. So they have not done either of these. In addition, despite Beijing's sharp criticism of the grouping, so Beijing has criticized, obviously, Quad members chose not to name China directly, as the joint statement spoke of ensuring a rules-based order and respect for sovereignty and building a region free from coercion. So the Quad members did not mention China at all. They did not. They said we are trying to create a free, rule-based Indo-Pacific region. But they did not say that we are fighting China. That is also not the goal of the Quad. However, while the grouping is strong on all these precepts, so the grouping is very strong on all of these rules outcomes, there are obvious differences in the practice of their vision for the Indo-Pacific region. So everybody has a different vision for the Indo-Pacific and the world in general. So they have a different worldview also. The situation in Myanmar was mentioned. So the Myanmar situation, the problem that is going on there was mentioned. But External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar made it clear that while India supports a restoration of democracy, so India does support that, it does not support Western national sanctions. So we do not support the fact that the Western countries will place a sanction against a country. So Myanmar को completely sanction कर देना, उनके ऊपर ban कर देना, ये चीज India support नहीं करती है. The meeting took place in the shadow of the growing Russia-NATO tension over Ukraine. So, of course, that is ongoing. Russia-Ukraine tensions are going on big way. But it seemed evident that Mr. Jaishankar did not share US Secretary of State Antony Blinken's assessment of an imminent invasion. So, Blinken is expecting an imminent invasion, but Jaishankar did not show that. New Delhi chose not to join the decision by the US, Japan and Australia to tell their citizens to evacuate immediately from Ukraine. So, Japan, US and Australia have asked their citizens to come back to the nation, but Delhi hasn't done that. Nor was any mention of the situation allowed into the joint statement. They did not even mention this in the joint statement, the fact that people are being evacuated. And also, how did it matter? So, Mr. Jaishankar's strong tone the next day at a press conference, dominated by questions on Russia, of course, that's what is happening, on China's amassing of troops at the border with India, was also a subtle reminder to Quad partners that while they may have similar concerns and share many core values, they do not have an identical worldview. So, Mr. Jaishankar in the press conference the next day, where a lot of questions happened about Russia, he spoke about how China has, amassed these troops along the Indo-China border, and that India does not really have the same worldview as these countries do. And the Quad remains very much a grouping that is for something, not against somebody. So here is the most important thing about Quad, that it is a grouping for something. We have certain goals, but it is not against somebody. It is not against a person, a country, or any such thing. There is a goal that the Quad people are trying to achieve, and that's all. It is not to denigrate or not to work against any country. What a lovely article. And Quad is very important. Also, Apart from Quad, AUKUS has also emerged as a grouping. I don't know if you remember, a couple of months ago, a meeting of the AUKUS leaders happened. AUKUS is Australia, UK and US. So that again became a very important grouping. Quad तो है ये, लेकिन ये भी है. So AUKUS भी बन गया है. Okay, so anyway, that's another one. So Quad, of course, is very important. So here's your first question. What is the main idea of the passage? The Quad is created for positive action and not to target any country. Quad ministerial meet is strategically important for India. China is the common enemy of the Quad countries, and Quad will prove to be the vehicle to deliver help around the world. Come on, guys. Good morning, everyone. Archit, Aman, Arya, Ashvi, Shruti, Rohit, Anushka, Ujjwal, Aprajita, Sharanya, Ajay, Dishani, Dheeraj, Satyam, Gaurav, Siddharth, Garima started getting my answers also. Aarti, Soumya, Arya, Pranjal. Yes, Arya, this will be helpful for IP Mat also. Riya. Of course, Riya, ये कल का ही हिंदू का आर्टिकल है. Rajendra, good morning. Okay, I started getting my answers. Anveshita, you are answering here also. क्या बात है? Okay, I've started getting my answers. Wonderful, you guys. बहुत अच्छा. I hope everybody has liked the session. Please like कर दो सब लोग फटाफट. Okay. Let's take a look at our options. Quad will prove to be the vehicle to deliver help to the world. Yes, it could. But the passage was not talking about this, right? That what is the Quad going to do? So no. China is the we did not mention China. We know China is the common enemy, but nobody mentioned it. Passage में नहीं है, इसलिए नहीं बोलेंगे. Quad ministerial meet is strategically important for India. We don't know. We are not saying that. Actually, the passage does not say that. You and I can still say it, but not the passage. Quad is created for positive action and not to target any country. And yes, that is what the passage said very clearly. So correct answer A, absolutely. I think I got a lot of A's also. Thank you, you guys. Wonderful. Here's your next question. मुझे लगता है दिक्कत जानते हो हम लोग को कहाँ होती है? दिक्कत हमें होती है एऑन के आरसीज में. यहाँ पे फिर भी कम दिक्कत होती है. All right, which of the following can be inferred? So India has a different worldview from other Quad countries. Myanmar was discussed in the meeting. India does not support Western national sanctions, and there are growing concerns about Ukraine and Russia within the Quad. Okay, come on. Good morning, Rajendra. Come on, guys. Need your answers. Quick, 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 quick. Like कर देना. All right, देखो. There are growing concerns about Ukraine and Russia within Quad was mentioned in the passage. So cannot be inferred. India does not support Western national sanctions was mentioned in the passage. Cannot be inferred. Myanmar was discussed in the meeting. Yes, mentioned in the passage. Cannot be. India has a different worldview from other Quad countries, and this is something that we could have inferred. And therefore, A is your correct answer. Okay? All right, let's go to the next question. Simple question tha. Okay. Each is mentioned in the passage except को कौन सा mentioned नहीं है? क्या fact है? बताओ फटाफट. Aryan, good morning. Hit the like button, everyone. चलो. Each is mentioned in the passage except कौन सा mentioned नहीं है? The Quad ministerial meeting happened in Melbourne. US is a member of the Quad. Blinken is a US Secretary of State, and Australia is not evacuating its citizens from Ukraine. Very quickly. Question number 3. Let's get your answers in. Quick, quick, quick. Yes. So co-ministerial meeting happened in Melbourne is true and therefore cannot be. So mention cannot be the answer. US is a member of Quad, mention cannot be the answer. Blinken is US Secretary of State, mention cannot be the answer. Australia is not evacuating is incorrect. It is evacuating. So this is false according to the passage and therefore is the correct answer. Very simple. Fast and furious. Alright, which of these can be the tone of the author? Fatafat batao. That Quad members have thus far avoided institutionalizing their group and that they have not militarized it is to their credit. Is the author being angry, factual, skeptical and laudatory or laudatory? Guys, please remember to hit the like button. All those on CAT, Unacademy CAT वाले जितने भी लोग हैं सारे लोग प्लीज लाइक कर दो फटाफट. टोक्यो में अगली मीटिंग है बच्चों. ये मीटिंग मेलबोर्न में थी. अगली मीटिंग टोक्यो में होगी जो लीडर्स की होगी. ये मीटिंग मेलबोर्न में है. पैसेज में मेंशन भी है बहुत क्लियरली. Alright, now very interesting, the tone in this passage, guys, or in this part of the statement was, read this. It says very beautifully that Quad members have thus far avoided something is to their credit. To their credit means that they have done something good. Okay? And when I am saying that they have done good, isn't the writer expressing praise for these people? Right? इन्होंने अच्छा काम किया है, बहुत बढ़िया काम किया है, तो praise है ना. तो therefore angry नहीं हो सकता, factual नहीं हो सकता, skeptical नहीं हो सकता, सिर्फ और सिर्फ laudatory होगा. Right? It is to your credit, children, that you are coming for class every morning at 9 a.m. You wake up this early. Now, I am being very sarcastic. You wake up this early and you come to class at 9 a.m. man. That's to your credit. तो सार्काज़म है मेरी तरफ से, क्योंकि 9 AM is not early waking time. ये भी तुम्हें भी पता है. सुबह उठना, जल्दी उठना है तो 5 बजे उठो और फिर आओ क्लास में. बट वहाँ हम ही नहीं आ रहे होंगे. हम ही कौन से 5 बजे उठते हैं, तो वहाँ नहीं वर्क करेगा. तो सार्काज़म हमारे लिए भी है. आयरनी है ये कि मैं खुद ही कह रही हूँ 5 बजे उठना चाहिए और खुद उठती हूँ 8 बजे. सो दैट इज एन आयरनी. सार्काज़म इज वाह वाह बेटा 9 बजे सुबह उठ के आ गए तुम क्लास में और कह रहे बहुत जल्दी उठ गए आज. Now that's sarcasm. So both sarcasm and irony can exist, but here it was not. Here it was just, yes, very simply praise कि हाँ भाई बहुत अच्छी बात है कि एकदम आपने, it is to your credit. To your credit is an idiom or it's a phrase which means it's a good thing. Okay? तो जैसे हमने to their credit देखा, हमने कहा all right, this is praise and therefore laudatory. Okay, antonym of condemnation. Quickly बताओ. Yeah, Ashutosh, you can watch it at any other time also. Around 12 बजे तक, 11-12 बजे तक ये फिर से YouTube पे आ जाता है. So of course you can watch it any time during the day. I hope everybody has hit the like button. I know शुभम, मैं अपने लिए भी बहुत आयरॉनिक हो सकती हूँ. मैंने आज से ही डाइटिंग बंद की है. And that's irony. All right. Condemnation का एंटोनिम, condemn मतलब होता है किसी की बुराई करना. तो castigate तो actually synonym है. तो cannot work. Castigate means to say something bad. Calumniate भी synonym है, तो ये भी नहीं वर्क करेगा. Trifle means to joke with someone, तो वो भी नहीं वर्क करेगा. तो of course condemnation यानी किसी की बुराई करना, laudatory यानी किसी की तारीफ करना, and therefore the correct answer will be C. Absolutely, you got it right. Wonderful. चलो जल्दी से scores बता दो भाई सब लोग. Let's get your scores on the way. Guys, मैंने इस हफ्ते की सारी स्पेशल क्लासेस शेड्यूल कर दी हैं 12 बजे वाली, और 3 बजे वाली भी अभी कर दूंगी, ठीक है, आज कर दूंगी सारे इस पूरे वीक की। सो प्लीज मेरे हैंडल पे जा करके सारे क्लासेस में एनरोल कर लेना, सो दैट यू गेट नोटिफिकेशन ऑल्सो, ठीक है। 2 फ्री क्लासेस चल रही हैं, 3 बजे एक्सक्लूसिव बैच आरसी का चल रहा है और 12 बजे वर्ड पार सीरीज चल रही है। सो प्लीज मेक श्योर यू आर कमिंग इन फॉर बोथ दीज, दे विल बी वेरी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू। आरसी की प्रैक्टिस है 12 बजे, वो है तो अपना है ही है। ऑल्सो गाइज आज से हमारा वीए का बैच जो है, बिगिनर्स वीए बैच मॉर्निंग का हो गया है, 11 AM क्लास होगी। तो अभी हम लोग 1 घंटे के बाद मिलने ही वाले हैं वीए बैच में। सो प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट यू रिमेंबर दैट। वैसे तो आपको नोटिफिकेशन आएगा ही, लेकिन कभी कभी हमारा नोटिफिकेशन आता नहीं है, इसलिए कह रहे हैं। स्कोर्स देख लेते हैं फटाफट। दिशानी हैज 4, सत्यम 3, सिद्धार्थ 2, रोहित 3, गरिमा 4, अपराजिता 4, धीरज 5, विश्वजीत 4, अर्चित 4, शरण्या 4, अनुष्का 4, आशुतोष 4, विकास 3, आर्या 4, अपूर्वा 4, उज्जवल 3। अच्छा यार मुझे पता नहीं है फिर कितनी देर लगती है इसको लाइव होने में, मैं जनरली थोड़ी देर बाद ही देखती हूँ। ओके, अन्वेषिता 4, अमन 4, आर्यन 3, रिया 3, सौम्या 4। यार कल पता मैं भूल गई थी कि क्लास है 3 बजे तो मैं जब रियलाइज किया कि क्लास है तब तक क्लास का टाइम ही खत्म हो चुका था, फिर मैं लाइव होने की कोशिश की तो हो नहीं रहा था। Arya 2. So no, all these classes, the free ones happen on the Unacademy Plus Learners app. जो अभी मैं 12 बजे और 3 बजे बोल रही थी वो प्लस लर्नर्स ऐप पे ही होती हैं। YouTube पे मेरा एक ही सेशन होता है एवरी मॉर्निंग एट 9 AM, यही वाला सेशन है 9 बजे रोज सुबह। मैं तुम्हें यही मिलती हूँ इसी सुंदर मुखड़े के साथ। Just kidding. Irony, irony, irony. I hope you remember to hit like, share, subscribe and the bell icon. And of course, use Abhicat Live here to subscribe. If you're buying your subscription, if you're getting your subscription, if you're joining our free classes, जो भी कर रहे हो Abhicat Live याद रखो and get 10% off. ठीक है, on your next Unacademy subscription. Thank you guys. I hope you have a nice day. I will see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. कल करेंगे Aeon का reading comprehension. Thank you. Have a nice day. 11 बजे मिलेंगे for beginners batch, 12 बजे for the vocab class and 3 बजे for the RC class and 5 बजे for our plus class on para based questions. ठीक है, आज एक टेस्ट है तो आना। चलो, thank you everyone.